Originally tonight, I did not plan to make a speech, but multiple students of this graduating class asked me, Coach, what are you going to say? If I had to say one thing to this class, I want you to let your light shine. Let your light shine when people don't want you to shine. Let your light shine in rooms that you are not welcomed in. Let your light shine when you're on the mountaintop, and when you find yourself low in the valley, still let your light shine. You ask me, Coach, what is my light? My light is that thing on the inside of me that makes my heart beat. That motivation, that encouragement, that dream, that passion, that purpose. Let your light shine. You are all uniquely and wonderfully made, and you have a gift to give this world. Don't be ashamed of your gift. Don't hide your gift. Don't shy away from your gift. Your gift will take you in rooms that you could never dream of. What is this light? I'm sorry, but it's not a light that just belongs to the rich man. It's not a light that just belongs to the poor man. Because when you don't have anything else, class of 2024, you will still have your light. Your light is like a candle. A candle has a flame, a wick, and a fragrance. What fragrance will you leave this world? What fragrance will you leave? When we leave here, they won't talk about our money. Somebody else will be spending that. When we leave here, they won't talk about how big our house was. Somebody else will be living in there. When we leave here, they won't talk about the 4-car garage because somebody else will be driving them. But they'll talk about who we encourage, who we help, who we motivated, the legacy that we leave behind. All of our candle has an expiration date on it. One day, you'll have more fragrance than you have wick. But one thing I like about a candle, you can put out the flame, but you can't stop the smell. If you don't believe me, ask Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. If he was here tonight, he'd tell you about the fragrance he left. Because still until this day, folks are still reciting. I have a dream today that one day my 4 little children will live in a nation where they won't be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. He left a fragrance. If you don't believe me, go and ask Maya Angelou. She left a fragrance. She'll tell you today, you may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. See, she left a fragrance. If you don't believe me, go ask scholars. They'll tell you about Abraham Lincoln. He left a fragrance, the Gettysburg Address. 407 years ago, our fathers brought unto this continent a new nation. He left a fragrance. If you don't believe me, just go a little further and ask old King James. He'll tell you about a sweet, sweet fragrance. Folks until this day are still reciting, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten. You know I can't say that here, but what I can tell you is this. If you find yourself on the mountain, shine. If they don't share your post on Instagram, shine. If they don't support your new business, you better shine. If they don't pick you for that job, you shine anyway. If they close the door in your face, you knock it open and you shine anyway.
All right now.
I'll tell you one thing, Walthall County. I'll tell you what my grandmother told me. She said, this little light of mine, class of 2024, you better let it shine. Let it shine. You better let it shine.